Hi everyone, my name's Clint.
And my name is Seth, and Clint and I are on the sales team here at Liberty Systems. And today, Clint and I are going to be doing a product review and showcasing Zebra's MC9400 mobile computer.
The MC9400 is one of Zebra's latest mobile computers, so it is shipping with Android 13. And for anyone familiar with it, as you can see, it looks almost identical to the MC9300. That's because it physically is. But as Seth's going to kind of walk us through, there are some really nice added new features that the MC9400 does offer to that MC9000 line.
Yeah, so this device, the 9400, is absolutely loaded with features, and it's a great all-around device. Right off the bat, it has that large 4.7-inch screen, very easy to view and do work on. It's also very lightweight and ergonomic. It's even a little bit lighter than the 9300. However, the drop spec is now 12 feet on this MC9400, which is the best in the industry. Another really key feature to this new device is that it has the SE58 long-range scan engine in it. So this thing has the ability to scan all the way up to 100 feet while also being able to scan a barcode within a couple of inches. So that range is really kind of groundbreaking, and it's just an awesome scan engine there. It has a green dot laser as well. That's very bright, so it's very easy to use outside in bright sunlight. It's very viewable. On top of that, the processing power is improved in it, as well as it has 6 gigabytes of RAM. So it's just very snappy to use, whether you're in an Android app or on a web browser. It's just very quick and easy to use in that regard. And then it also comes with both cellular and wireless radio. So you can use it on Wi-Fi, of course, but also has that 5G capability, as well as the technology of CBRS built into it as well for those private LTE use cases. And then the last thing I'll mention about it is that it has all of Zebra's standard Android applications that come on all of their mobile computers, like Stage Now, for easy configuration.
Yeah, and I think just the last thing to mention too, because it is so identical to that MC9300, actually uses the same exact accessories. So for anyone who's using the MC9300 currently right now, making the jump to the latest MC9400, very, very seamless. And now some use cases where we see this thing being used and where we really see it shining. Again, because it has that 12-foot drop spec, we really see this thing doing really, really well in those really rugged environments. So again, manufacturing facilities, distribution centers, anywhere where this thing might get bumped around quite a bit, it's going to survive that. You also have the ability to get this in a freezer model. So now we can bring it into those sub-zero environments for any kind of food storage or food distribution use cases. And again, because it has that new radio, right, we can now connect it to our private cellular, or we connect it to Verizon's, 5G network. We can use it outside. Having that versatility with this unit, really does make it so we kind of, cover all of our bases. And now we're actually going to take it up to the warehouse and show you guys how the scan engine actually does in kind of a real-time format environment. All right, so here we are up in our warehouse, and what we have is we actually have a retroreflective label hung about 12 feet up in the air. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the MC9400, we're going to go to the back of the warehouse, get to the about 100-foot mark, and see if that new scan engine can actually read the label.
All right, so here we are. We're going to test the SC58 scan engine on the MC9400. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to scan a barcode up within about an inch or two, and then I'm going to scan that barcode at the back of our warehouse. That's about 100 feet or so, and we're just going to showcase this scan engine. So there you can see it picked up those 2 scans very quickly, and then I'm just going to do a few more here just to kind of show how quickly this thing can scan. And you can see there it picked those up very quickly and effectively.
Well, thank you everyone for kind of joining us up in the warehouse for a little bit there, having some fun, showing you guys how well the scan engine actually does do up close as well as very far away, when we're scanning. If you have any further questions on the MC9400 or any devices for that matter, please reach out to Liberty Systems. We would love to have a conversation with you and see if this unit is right for your organization.